This segment brought to you by Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. To join today or for more information, go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Welcome back to Farm Factor. Up first today, Kyle Bauer visits with Tara Smith from the Crop Insurance and Reinsurance Bureau.
Hi, this is Kyle Bauer. We're going to be talking about crop insurance and the Reinsurance Bureau, how that works. We have Tara Smith. She is Executive Vice President, Director. Just tell me what your title is.
Deputy Executive Vice President. It's a mouthful. You were close. Yeah. You were very close.
You know, everyone in agriculture understands crop insurance and the importance of it. But tell us about your group.
So we actually represent crop insurance companies and the reinsurance industry that sort of gives them financial backing. And probably most importantly, we spearhead the Crop Insurance Coalition in Washington, D.C. So that's a group of really diverse interests, farm organizations, lenders, input organizations who get together to protect and preserve crop insurance because we know how important it is for farmers on the countryside.
Well, and truly crop insurance has come about in the last, I'll say 25 or 30 years as an integral part of agriculture, of taking some of that uncertainty out of the industry.
Yeah, I mean, it's really been an evolution. And I think it was an intentional policy move that Congress made back in 94, 96, even 2000 to really push farmers towards crop insurance just because it provides much more timely assistance to farmers when Mother Nature strikes versus ad hoc disaster assistance, which, you know, can take a year or even 2 years to get to farmers. And sometimes by then it's just too late.
Let's talk about the part of your name where it says Reinsurance Bureau. Can you explain reinsurance?
Sure. So essentially the reinsurance industry provides financial backing for the insurance industry, sort of as the name would lead you to believe. And it's not just the crop insurance industry that uses the reinsurance sector, so all types of insurance have reinsurers that sort of provide them financial backing and allow them to take on all of that additional risk. And so the reinsurers sort of combine that risk, diversify that risk, and make sure that those crop insurance companies, quite frankly, if there's a really, really bad year, that those crop insurance companies are still always able to pay out their indemnities to farmers who purchase policies.
So is it done by spreading the geography or the book of business, so to speak?
Both. So a lot of the reinsurers that we represent have international business. They're worldwide. And they also take on all types of insurance risks. So it might be earthquake or property and casualty or even terrorism insurance. So they spread the risk far and wide.
So you are, for the most part, a lobbying group or a promotion group?
Yes, we educate folks in Washington, D.C. and in Congress about the crop insurance program. Actually, surprisingly, a lot of folks in Washington, D.C. don't necessarily understand the program or how it works.
Well, and you have a great point, and I'm glad you pointed that out. Much of what I call lobbying is education, and truly bureaucrats and lawmakers rely on people like yourself when issues come up to help them understand the issues.
That's exactly right. A lot of these members of Congress and their staff, you know, they have a lot of issues to keep track of. It's difficult to keep track of everything that's moving in Washington, D.C. So we're really there to help them and to be a resource to them when they have questions about how the program works.
We're visiting with Tara Smith. She is with the Crop Insurance and Reinsurance Bureau. This is Kyle Bauer reporting.
Thanks, Kyle. Stay tuned for this week's Kansas soybean update coming up next.